When Major One gets angry, he will react and he will die. One of these notorious men in Polokwane who is trying to play around with anointing. For some of you who you know him, warn him that he is touching a wrong person. Don't say I didn't warn him. This guy is touching a wrong person. I hear his name is called Antonio or something.
Look at this one. Look at what you just tried to do now. You tried to create my name to look bad.
When Major One gets angry, he will react and he will die. Tell that guy this statement.
I'm ready for you and I'm prepared to see you face to face. I do not have a bodyguard. My bodyguard is Jesus. You can come with your whole team. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of your team. We'll handle that. And put it also to you that government will have to follow this. And we, all my group as bikers, we are not going to allow things like that to carry on here because we want to bring peace and want people to live happy.
I'm trying to save his life. So you better warn him and tell him, Major One, he's cool. But when he gets angry, my friend, I know some of you know him. He may be a good friend of some of you. But just to warn him and tell him that the prophet spoke live on TV as the whole world was watching. Tell this guy that when I get bored, I will react. And when I react.
But I want to also let you know that with Pico Santana, you don't take a chance. I'm the last man standing. Either you make me disappear or I'll bring the end to this.
That's the fact. Tell your neighbor, we don't run. We will face you. We'll give you the other side. So you told that guy, I'm gonna handle him very soon.
If you are really prophet, I'm praying with you. Come forward, stand with me, prophesy right in front of me. Okay? I call your office or I call your church, you call it, to be able to have an appointment with you. People at your office are telling me that I need to pay you 7,000 rand to see me. What kind of prophet are you?
Are you aware of the prices?
The prices?
Please.
What prices?
How much it will be costing for a weekend?
No, I don't know. What is the prices?
It's 7,000 rand.
7,000 rand for what?
Yes.
For what?
Sir, you said you want to see the prophet one-on-one, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm explaining to you that it's 7,000 rand.
If I stand here and lie on this floor and they say the moment of waking up here, he must be gone, he will be gone.
I'm the dead man walking, and I will remain the dead man walking. There's no one who will come and change what it is. We stand to that. Hashtag Bushiri must fall. Cheers.
Now, Shepherd Bushiri, you say people are asking what type of a prophet will do this, threaten and kill people. You killed a pastor from Polokwane.
There was a prophet in Polokwane. Is it Polokwane? Who took my anointing oil? How many know him? You know how he died, right? He died like a chicken. He took all my anointing oil and he burned them. How do you do that? And the people called me to say there's a prophet who was burning your anointing oil. I said, Jesus. That one I reacted. I went in my room and I knelt down. I said, if the same kingdom which Elijah belonged, Moses belonged, it's the same kingdom who prophets could kill. Now I killed that boy. Like Sunday, Monday morning he woke up dead. Yeah.
The church must save lives. The church must uplift the weakened spirits. The church must associate with the weakest.
You threaten to kill Antonio, and you say it's because it's you.
We may have people who be like, but how can the man of God talk like that? Number one, because you are not that man of God, it is me. Number two, because I can. Number three, it's my church. Number four, because these are not your people.
What gives a right to kill people, Bushiri? What spirit is this that has entered the people of ECG Church to clap hands? When you come into this country, the reason why I said you must go home It's because you come to this country to threaten people and kill people, and that cannot be allowed. My conditions for helping Prophet Shepherd Bushiri was, I want you to apologize to Antonio. Antonio lost his wife, lost his family, lost his business, wherever he was trying to do things, because Prophet Bushiri was, his people were everywhere, they were closing doors for him. He lost economically. I said to him, forgive the man, he cannot go to jail. The man has agreed with me that he will change his ways and represent Christ well. Now, after Antonio made peace and started to remove some of the things, you started again the attacks on Antonio. You failed to honor your word.
When Major One gets angry, he will react and he will die. Tell that guy this statement.
Now, since everything I stopped before, you were crying like a baby. You are not the big major one that you are acting. As a result, since you are not repenting, everything is reinstated. I'm standing for Antonio's justice. I'm standing, Antonio is one of the victims. Why people are afraid to claim the money that they allege that you robbed them, you stole from them, you defrauded them? It's because of these threats. Now, but bako ECG Church, bateng bat baka dumelang hore ba jelwe matlo, ba jelwe makoloi, ba jelwe everything. Some they are dying of depression, claiming hore it is the stress of the loss of their money. Broken hearts. If they use me and dump me at the end. What is your name, ma'am?
Gladys Moben,
What have you lost?
111,100 rand and 20,000. I'm owned everywhere. Every day bank is calling me to pay their money. And even in the house there's no food, nothing. And everything is stuck. So I decided to kill myself.
That when I lose it,
sekolo
what is the color?
ka tšhelete ka fa mosarura a yo etsa investment e khona go ECG kereke
Yeah.
le plus le tšhelete ya hae le ya ba bote ba bangwe ba itho ke 20,000 gore o mongwe se 10 o mongwe sa 10 so ba bela ba mtsamela mo ba tsamang teng gore ba kgone mo bolaya because le ene ba re wa thusa.
Now you are saying I claim 1 million. Bushiri, I'm not a thief. I donated millions. Houses, rebuilt schools, tournaments I was giving away. What have you given? During lockdown, I gave pastors just above 200,000 who had no food, who had nothing. Every person in this country knows I can't spend 3 months of my time stopping so much money I will have made for 1 million. I don't want a cent from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the man of the hour, the man of the moment, the prophet, the preacher, the evangelist, the dynamite, the preaching machine. Bishop I Magam, give him all stand up and make a joyful noise and welcome the man of God on stage. Shaya!
Mina intokozo kakhulu Baba Mporo is to get an opportunity, sit nawe as a man that I honor, I respect. Ngikubonile uNkulunkulu ekusebenzisa, angifani nomuntu okubona TV, angifani nomuntu okuzwele umhlaba wonke. Mina I grew up in Katlehong, and before I could become a pastor, I used to print flyers for you.
Yes.
You know, I used to be a boy that prints jobs for you. Ngikwenzela ama trailer, ninawe endleleni longifonela easy. Ama flyer ama bodo akawele. So we come a long way. We didn't just meet today. And if I look back and see my success today, you contributed a lot, indirect and direct. I remember one day nganginikeza invoice 200,000 ngwenzela ama trailer, you paid me the invoice ngadlodlobala ngakhula. One thing ongayazi ukuthi one of the money you paid me with, I bought a tent to start a church. Wow. So one way or another you've impacted my journey in the ministry. So angizi kuwe angikhuluma nawe as your fan, but I speak to you and speaking to a general ngakhula ngimbona uNkulunkulu emsebenzisa ekugcoba ngibona ama miracle ngize esontweni lakho ngibona uNkulunkulu ephilisa abantu during that time abanye baphuma inyoka. I've seen it all. I've been an eyewitness, so I've seen God enza imhlola ngawe. And ingako mangithola ithuba lokukhuluma nawe, it's an honor for me that I'm speaking to a man engazweli bethi, because the danger is in when we can listen to what the papers say and people who don't know you say something. It's easy to get lost. But if thina esikwaziyo sithula and don't say anything, ingako Jesu athi bathi abantu ngobani bani, abantu ngobani bani, kanti nini ningaziyo nithini. So what destroys the reputation of a man, it is when we listen to people who don't know you, people that sees you from the distance, bese thina who grew up next to you, and then we keep quiet.
Viva Mporo, viva! Viva Mporo, viva!
Ito bina, utaka bine. Yawe bata, abe free, alukuluhe. How got incredible happenings.
Thank you.
Give it up for Mr. Julius.
Thank you. Thank you. Viva Mporo, viva! Viva Mporo, viva! Thank you very much. Ke leboha moprofeta le balateli ba kereke, baruti ka moka le baholo ba kereke ye tlhompheileng ye kgolo mo Afrika Borwa, ya ho ba le moprofeta o re mo tsebang hore o etsa di miracle. And that's why we have seen on our own incredible happenings. So it is incredible happenings in theory and in practice. That's why we are here, because we are very inquisitive people. Very nyaga bona ntori bona mo TV agere na re twa khola Limpopo re ngor thodimele ka mo re bona horna dilo tjere di bona mo TV are they real? And today we saw them, they are real. We can go around the country also testifying that the incredible happenings are not only in theory, they are in practice. People are benefiting, lives are being saved. That is the role of the church. The church must save lives. So anyone who comes and says why the incredible happenings received Malema or EFF, you must tell them that the church's responsibility is to pray for everybody. The church does not pass judgment, neither should we pass judgment against the church. For politicians to say we can't go to Mboro's church, we can't go to Mboro's opening of houses, you have passed judgment against the church. We are here genuinely to connect with the Spirit, to talk to God. And we chose this house to come and connect with the Spirit, to come and meet our God. And we come as individuals. I did not come with the prophet. I did not come with the priest. I came alone. I'm the only one who knows my personal problems. I shall speak to my God. I've met my God. I'm going home happy. Even if tomorrow certain things are said, there is no problem. I was there genuinely to pray, because that's what we do when we feel weak. This is the first place we are visiting after taking a decision to form a political party. There can't be any other relevant place to visit after taking a serious decision. The church is the only option you have. You take a serious decision and say, let me go and ask for blessings.